Detroit is known as the Motor City for its car manufacturing history, but it may soon be known for its watchmaking. The once thriving American business virtually disappeared over the last 50 years, but as Tracy Tandon reports, a new player called Shinola thinks it's time for a change.
While there's been a slight revival of products made in USA, the majority of consumer goods sold in the U.S. are imported. Now a new company called Shinola is looking to go against the tide. Shinola is a partnership between private equity fund Bedrock Manufacturing and Swiss watchmaker Ronda. Last year, Shinola set up operations in downtown Detroit, and they're making a range of watches and bicycles that proudly say built in Detroit. Shinola President Jacques Pena says Detroit's long history of manufacturing made this city an obvious choice.
When you want to manufacture something in this country, I think Detroit is the place to be, and more specifically, when you want to manufacture engines, where else would you go? You go to the Motor City, right? And, so we're here in the Motor City, and we're making engines. Our engines are just at a much smaller scale than what traditionally, from an engine perspective, has been made here.
Shinola occupies a 30,000 square foot space in Detroit's historic Argonaut building. There, Shinola's employees are using tiny screwdrivers and tweezers to assemble watches. The company expects to sell 45,000 watches and 1,000 bicycles by the end of the year. Watches are big business. According to Citigroup, the global watch industry will make $60 billion in sales this year. Jacques says he wants the company to become global.
We just went to Basel in April, and the reception from the international community was absolutely outstanding. And so, we'll be rolling into the European markets pretty quickly, and then into Asia, and continue to grow this thing out around the world.
The city of Detroit knows a thing or two about manufacturing, and Shinola hopes to make Detroit the watchmaking capital of the U.S. The watchmaking industry in the U.S. hasn't been thriving for many decades, but for Shinola, it once again appears to be ticking. Tracy Tandon, CCTV, Detroit.